Hey guys, and welcome to the Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I am doing a weekend reading. This is a love and life reading for the weekend of the 4th and 5th of April. We are in April already. Wowie. 4th and 5th of April, first weekend of April. So let's see what we have for the first weekend in April, the 4th and 5th of April. For the weekend. Energy, apprehensive, holding back energy, very tight. It feels very uptight, that energy. Okay. Right. So it looks like there's, could be some. We got the Strength card at the bottom of the deck. It looks like there could be some, not conflict. There's not conflict here, but there's hard feelings. There's hard feelings. There's uptight energy. With this Four of Pentacles, someone's holding back. With this Five of Cups, someone is feeling lack and loss. With the Seven of Cups, someone's confused and has options. But they have options. You know, so it's very uptight energy. Something that someone is worried about. Something that someone is concerned about. They're concerned about their money. They're concerned about their feelings or emotions. And they're confused as to the options that they have in this situation. Someone's in a situation here. It could be that somebody is in a situation where they don't have enough money. And they could be focusing on I think this is a situation where someone's a bit short of money this weekend, and because obviously the situation that we're in, where we're all quarantining and we have to go and buy food and things, and I'm thinking that that's this person, whoever it is, not just one person, but for any of you who are out there going through this, I do feel that there is always things that you can make. Look at recipes, try and make things. Look what you have in your cupboards and try and make things. We should never really starve. There's always basics that you can buy. If you're really trying to save your money and you're really feeling like you're feeling, like you don't have any, there are options. But you just have to pick the right one. There are options that are open to you. Maybe communicate with someone as well. It looks like by Sunday, money comes in anyway. There's investment and patience. And I think this is healing from this disappointment here, this broken heart. It looks like money comes in for you in some way on Sunday. If it's money that you're worried about. For other people, there is a situation where someone is uptight. This is an uptight energy about a relationship. And somebody is worried and concerned, holding back, and feeling as though they need to be patient about it. Feeling as though they're confused as to the options that they have. Someone is being patient with their healing of their broken heart. And from that will come great health, wealth, and wisdom. With the Pentacles. So there's an opportunity to learn something here for someone. There's a learning. And whereas I feel like it's a release. I feel like on Saturday there is a feeling of holding back, uptightness, worry. Like it feels like anxiety. The Nine of Swords isn't here, but it feels like anxiety, worry, like, oh my God, is this going to happen? Is this going to work? What is going on? What's going to happen? Someone's feeling very anxious and not sure which option to choose. But then there's a release. in comes some kind of wisdom, some kind of strength, some kind of courage, confidence and wisdom here. And then someone sort of calms this patient. You go from being very uptight, holding back, to being very calm and very patient with the 7 to say, okay, wisdom comes in for you. Could be a Leo, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But with the Strength card, it could be a Leo. But it looks like all of a sudden this wisdom comes in some form of, I feel, divine intervention, a download of some kind. And it brings healing of this disappointment, or healing of this feeling of this situation is out of your control. And I think that there's a calmness that washes over you. So let's see what we have with the clarification deck. So the clarification deck has to say. Great. So we have the devil. We have the Strength card. So, you know, the devil somewhere about. So, yeah, I think on Saturday, this is worry. This is negative thinking. Someone's really in a situation where they're like, oh, my gosh, I need to hold on to my money. Oh, my gosh, I'm in a really bad situation. Oh, my gosh, what am I going to do? I've got choices, but which one do I make? Someone's very uptight. Someone's very worried about something, about the outcome of a situation, about there's a 9 of Swords. Interesting. Someone's worried about the outcome of a situation. Someone's worried. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the World card. So I'm going to do, I should just take this one as well. What I do feel, well, I was right. You know, someone is very anxious, very worried, thinking very negatively, very uptight energy on Saturday. Someone takes a leap of faith and maybe they decide to say, look, you know, and this is where there's the energy frees up, because the energy lightens. By Sunday, the energy is slightly lighter, she says, with the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. But it could be to do with a Leo or a fire sign, for sure, you know. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Gemini, but it could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, because now we have the Queen of Wands as well. So it looks like here, with the Devil card and the 4 of Pentacles, that there is somebody who is holding back, and someone who is full of negative thoughts right now, and someone who thinks that the worst is going to happen on Saturday. Then we have the Fool card with the 5 of Cups. So someone is prepared to take a leap of faith and notice that they're in a better position. Notice that they have those 2 cups, and so therefore are able to move forward in a particular situation. Someone is even though there is this negative energy overhanging them, they are able to see what's, you know, they're able to see what's what, and able to take a leap of faith. Someone is saying, oh well, it is what it is, I can't do anything about it. So, and by doing that, it creates a situation in order for you to choose the right option, because we have the Ace of Pentacles twice, and so that means finances is coming in this weekend for you. It could even mean that someone decides to play a scratch card or a lottery or something, of some perhaps, and finances could be coming in. It looks like someone takes a chance on something. It could be about gambling. It could be actually somebody who is feeling like, I haven't got the money, don't buy a scratch card. But they buy it anyway. And then, look, because they free their energy up, it turns out well. And a cycle ends, another one begins. So it could be a lot of finances that comes in. We have the Ace of Cups, and this is why this calmness comes over, and it could be why this calmness comes over, and it could be a fire sign. Look at that. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it's very much about having patience and investing in something. So it could be having patience and investing in love, healing from this heartbreak, for sure. There is healing from this heartbreak, but there is still worry around money and anxiety around money. Come Sunday. But there's investment in love. I feel like this is healing. And it could be somebody there worrying about their health. It could be someone worrying about their finances. I feel like this fire sign is the one who's disappointed, and is also the one who's worried. This fire sign has some higher knowledge, though. She has some higher knowledge. There's something that she knows. I feel like she's vibrating quite low, and she can vibrate higher than this. I feel like her vibration is not high enough. She needs to go above this type of energy of the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Because she starts off being in high vibration with the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is a fire sign. And I'm just saying she because it's the Queen of Wands. But she starts off in high vibration, and then she loses that impetus somehow. And remember, this is the ending of one cycle, beginning of another. You have wisdom, you have courage, you have strength to overcome all negative situations. And that's why I feel that this Three of Swords is healing. I don't think that this Three of Swords is actual. Well, it is heartbreak, but I think it's past heartbreak. It's interesting. It's like someone gets money, but they lose it. That's what I see. So if you do buy a scratch card, for instance, don't buy too many. Just buy one, perhaps might be enough. Don't gamble all of your money away. Because you could end up back in the same situation you were at the beginning of the weekend. Because money comes in and you're all right. Then you lose it. So don't over milk the cow, you know. If you're going to do something, maybe something you've never done before, perhaps you're not a person that buys scratch cards. I'm not a person that buys scratch cards, but it came to mind today. If you're not a person that gambles, I'm not really a person that gambles, neither. I don't gamble. So, but if you're not a person that does that, and you're kind of stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something you don't normally do, don't overdo it. If you are a person that does do things like this, then still don't overdo it. However many of you guys out there that do this, however many of you guys out there that don't normally do this, don't overdo it. Because you could have a win, but you could lose something. A cycle could begin and end, you know, there and then. So be very careful, you guys, as to what it is that you are, what you want to achieve. Is it just enough for you, or are you going to get greedy, you know? So you need to think about, you know, this energy here. Is this going to be the stronger energy, or is this is going to be the stronger energy. Seven of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Which energy is going to be strongest? The greed or the investment in oneself, one's self-love? Which is going to be the better energy? Just enough for you or enough for the world? Or greed, you know what I mean? So we got heart fire. And we have Guardian. See, this is somebody could win some money this weekend. Some money could be coming in. It could be from a scratch card, it could be from gambling, you know, whatever. However if you're a gambler, or any of you guys out there who gamble regularly, then it could come into you, but be sure to not overdo it. Everything in moderation. You have a Guardian right now. We have integration, number 30. Interesting. So let's read. Let's see what we have here. Heart fire, number 1. And it says, 1616, I just saw. The oracle brings you a message. Trust the passion and fire in your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Choose that. Have some fun. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your heart now, bringing something that has been long to rest back to life. And so have a bit of fun, you know, even if it's, you know, throw caution to the wind, just get one. I'm not saying, you know, if you've got the money to, if you don't have the money to do it, don't do it. If you're worried about finances and you don't literally have the spare cash to gamble in any way, shape or form, please do not do it. Because if you gamble and you lose, you're going to be in a worse situation than you were before. Okay? So, if you do have the spare cash to do so, you are in that financial position where you can afford £1 to buy a scratch card or to play the lottery, however you gamble. I don't know how it is to bet on horses and things. I don't know. Even if that's even happening because of this, I don't know, this time that we're in, this period that we're in when everyone's in their homes. So if you don't have the money to do it, don't do it. Please be safe. Please keep yourself financially safe here. This is not about financial exploitation. This is not about leading people down the garden path. This is about just actually, you know, the disclaimer here, be safe. Be good to you. So if you're not in that financial position to do it, don't do it. If you are in a financial position, you do have that spare money and you want to take a chance and live a little and have a little bit of fun, just be free and have a little bit of fun, then do so, you know. But those of you who are really seriously worried about your finances and you don't know where the next money is coming from and you don't know where your next meal is coming from, I would suggest that it's probably not the right time for you to do something like this, because if you lose, then you might, you know, end up worse off than you were in the first place. So I have to give you that warning, just to keep yourself safe, financially safe. At a time like this, when you can't just go out to work and, you know, people could be working cash in hand jobs or things like that, and you can't just go out to work and get some more money because you're not in that situation to do so. Quarantine. I can never remember the word. That's because I really want to say something else. Okay, so it says, at times you feel lonely even in the midst of company, but the reality is that you are never alone. For you are loved more than you can possibly imagine. In this card, the lady feels lonely, while unbeknown to her, her guardian angel watches over her. An angel is close to you at present, and you will feel his presence in the coming days. Watch for synchronicities and words of a song you hear, a falling leaf or a feather or a butterfly fluttering by. These are all signs from your angel who is here to guide and illuminate your path. The way is made clear for you. The way is made clear, for you are always on the right path, and your angel will always protect you. There is no right or wrong path, for every path ultimately leads to the great ocean of love inside your heart. You are being protected here. For those of you who want to take a bit of a chance and throw caution to the wind, you're being protected here. You're being guided here. There's a higher knowledge here. There's divine intervention all over this with the Strength card and the World card, 2 major arcanas as your overall energy. There's the divine is in here. We've got 2 aces. We've got 3 aces. Ace of Pentacles twice and the Ace of Cups. We have the Fool card. We have the Devil. The only kind of minor arcana card that we have is the 9 of Swords. So that worry won't be drastic. But it will still be there, but it won't be drastic. And I do feel with this 3 of Swords, I totally feel it's healing. Because there's nothing that supports that this is going to continue. You're being guided, you have a guardian. You're being guarded here. You're being looked after. It's safe for you to heal. You're safe within this situation. You're safe within this bubble. I feel like it's a bubble. And if you're really happy and you're really excited and you free your energy, you're truly safe within that bubble. And it says integration number 30. And it says, the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Again, what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative. What we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize. This is where positive and negative has to harmonize. You have to find balance within yourself. Once you find balance within yourself and you can say to yourself, okay, well, however this situation works out is how it works out. There will be no positive and there will be no negative outcome. It will just be an outcome. The outcome will be what it is, and just let it be. There's something about freedom here. There's something about freeing your energy. There's something about letting go of this uptight, trying to control. You have to let that go. Free yourself. Because the more you try to hold on to the reins, the more you try to control things, the more you worry about things, the more you try and keep control of the situation, is the less control that you find that you actually have. Be free, let the universe carry you in this bubble. You're in a bubble, you're being guarded. You have a guardian. Let the universe float you away in this bubble. So the first card out is a no. Interesting. Let the universe float you away in the bubble. Alright, that one didn't come out. And the second card out is it's up to you. So no, don't be uptight. I think let go. I think is what's necessary here. And it's up to you about how you view the situation. It's entirely up to you how you view the situation. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful weekend. First weekend of April. Mwah. Many blessings to you. Stay well, stay well, stay well. See you again soon.